I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya.
A Palatka man is arrested in connection with a fatal hit and run in Flagler County. Deputies say 33-year-old Joshua Carter was behind the wheel of a white van when he struck a pedestrian along State Road 100 west of County Road 302 Thursday. Deputies say Carver kept going after he struck the pedestrian whose body was found in a ditch. The 29-year-old victim was pronounced dead at the scene and hasn't yet been identified. Carver was pulled over in Putnam County. The incident marked the first pedestrian death in Flagler County this year. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Rich Carroll.
A 19-year-old armed robbery suspect is arrested. With more, here's Tony Magoo.
This past Thursday, the major case unit of the Flagler County Sheriff's Office served an arrest warrant on Loren Darnell, 19, for the armed robbery that took place October 16th of 2018 on White Star Drive in Palm Coast. This was a drug ripoff that left the victim, Carl St. Felix, shot and disabled. The Flagler County Sheriff's Office PACE unit was able to locate and arrest Darnell for her involvement in that incident. She's been booked into the Sheriff Perry Hall Inmate Detention Center, where she is currently being held on $35,000 bond. The shooter, Princess Williams, 23, was arrested October 17, 2018, and recently pled guilty to her charges. This goes to show that our investigations are thorough and our detectives are not going to stop until all responsible parties are charged, Sheriff Rick Staley said. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
If you're under 21 years old, you may not be able to vape in Palm Coast.
That's because the City Council voted unanimously last week to pass an ordinance that puts limits on the newest form of nicotine ingestion. City Council member Jack Howell said that he cares about the kids.
I'm more concerned about the young kids in the middle school that are starting to get into this stuff. And now I see that Juul is being further investigated. Nobody's telling anybody that, if you're 21, you can't smoke it.
Howell calls it, quote, just a bad deal here. To hear the entire interview with Jack Howell, download the Flagler radio app and then go to the Free for All Friday podcast. Tomorrow, Howell talks about how we have to focus here at home on the vaping issue. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Flagler Schools is looking for bus drivers. John Arking has the details.
Andy West is the Director of Transportation for Flagler Schools and says they're in need of people to drive their buses. He says it's a great opportunity to serve the community and the kids of the district. Those who are interested can apply online. There'll be a background check and drug test, followed by a week of classroom training, and then 2 weeks of road training. However, at the end of the process, drivers will have a CDL Class B school bus and passenger endorsement license, which is paid for by the district. As for anyone who doubts their ability to operate a school bus, West says they can rest assured this is not your father's school bus.
No clutch and gears. We're in the, we're 2020 now, so those are way gone. I drove a bus many, many years ago, and let me tell you, it's like riding a bike. Once you get on there and you train and you do it after a little while, I'm telling you, it is just like riding a bike. Piece of cake. Benefits are great. You got health insurance, not completely paid for by the district, but a very good portion. You've got your medical, your dental, vision, life insurance.
Details can be found on the Flagler Schools website, flaglerschools.com. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.